You're watching a special presentation of the Seals in 30 on Fox 5 San Diego.
It's been a rough season for the expansion Rochester Knighthawks, but they're coming off an exciting win over New York, and Holden Cattoni entered the weekend tied for 5th in league scoring. The San Diego Seals have won 4 of their last 5, a run that coincides with the return of last season's Rookie of the Year, Austin Stotts, who had 5 goals in last weekend's win over Calgary.
Stotts takes the shot, scores. Austin Stotts.
Coming up, it's the momentum-seeking Knighthawks versus a Seals team hoping to maintain theirs. And it's all next. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside Pechanga Arena. My name is Teddy Jenner, joined by the formidable Doug Locker. It's great to be here with you, and we have got a fantastic matchup against a team in their second season against a team in their first season. This should be quite a matchup.
Should be a great matchup. Both teams coming off win streaks. San Diego winners of their last 2. Rochester getting their second win of the season last week against New York.
It'll be Jay Thormer versus Brandon Clone. Thormer just activated from the IR today. Both guys just over 50% at the face-off dot, and we're underway, and that'll be a procedure call on Thormer, a little eager to get back into his first game. Ryland Reese, the number 2 overall pick in this year's entry draft. GM Dan Carey thinks he is very under the radar for possible Rookie of the Year. There's a shot and a goal, the first one of the contest. Comes off the stick of number 5, Turner Evans. Cam Holding. Toe drag, steps inside. Oh, he put it off the crossbar. What an effort by Cam Holding. Now he gets involved with Paul Dawson, another member of the Knighthawks. Now Wes Berg gets in there. Going to be some offsetting minors here, but Dawson and Holding heading to the box. Dead ball foul to the pair. Merrill stopped just shy of center. Give it off to Buchanan. Now he's trying to find a body to pass it to, and finds Connor Fields and gets it right back. We're gonna go far side to Wes Berg. Wes Berg matched up there with Thomas Whitty. Fields ducks underneath, gives it off to Greer, pump fake, shoots and scores!
Greer a little bit of a pump fake to move Hartley around, and then puts it home, and we're tied at 1.
Stotts flips it to Merrill. All-time leader in loose balls. Brody Merrill gonna continue to pad that stat for a couple more years, I imagine. Here's Wes Berg, inside shot, oh, he just put it wide. Great power move there by Wes Berg, finds his own rebound somehow, gives it up to Greer, one more stop, shot, score!
Wes Berg really does all the work here. Goes and gets it, ball ends up cycling back to Stotts, who blows it by Hartley.
Holding will flip it off, and here comes the offense one more time. They give Greer a secondary assist on the goal. Here's Connor Fields driving, Jackson scores! And they are really picking apart the 2-man game on this near side. That's 3 straight for San Diego. They're up 3-1.
No one there. Hartley really didn't have an opportunity on that one.
Outside shot from Milligan. Hit a body in front, never made it through. There's a shot and a goal. Curtis Knight, a sneaky one. Short side past Chiliano. That'll stop the run. It's 3-2 with 4:16 remaining in the first, as Curtis Knight gets his 14th. Here comes Audie Stotts. Around the top, gives it off to Berg, gets a pick there from Noble. Berg to Noble, pass just out of his reach. And Noble to Stotts, double clutch, kick saving a beauty from Hartley. Noble is down in the corner as Paul Dawson sent him crashing into the boards. And this is gonna be a boarding call. So 2 minutes boarding is the call on Dawson, as you see Whitty giving Austin Stotts a bit of a shot to the back of the head. So both those guys won't start here on the man advantage. First one of the night for the Seals, who come in with the 4th best power play unit in the league. Jackson, Fields, Berg, Greer, and Noble. Nope, Buchanan's on the crease. Fields fakes behind the net, scores! Thank you very much. Casey Jackson gets the power play goal.
What a little hesitation to freeze Hartley that really opened everything up behind the net for Casey Jackson.
Buchanan to Greer, stutter step. Will he shoot over the screen? He will. A bouncer on that one. Just missed. Loose ball. Stop. Scores!
Oh my goodness, Teddy. That's about all I can think of.
And a lot of bodies on Rochester just standing and watching. Thornberry wins it. Can't find the loose ball, but Corey Highfield does. Highfield on the break. Takes a shot. Kick saved by Chiliano. And we're going to get a penalty coming up. So Drew Belgrave got too much of Corey Highfield with a free hand. And so now it'll be a penalty shot for the Rochester Knighthawks. Curtis Knight just goes nice and wide, takes his time, and Frankie didn't bite at all at any of those fakes. Just stayed with him, and then made the final one. Holdings got 5 in the quarter. I don't think he realized how much time. Stotts, double clutch, shot, save Hartley, and that'll be the end of the first quarter.
Seals in 30 is brought to you by Knockaround, the official sunglasses of the San Diego Seals. By Manscaped, the best for below-the-waist grooming. Go to manscaped.com and use promo code SEALS20 for 20% off your order. And by Cali Comfort Barbecue. Enjoy our slow-smoked barbecue, available at Seals home games or online anytime at calibbq.media.
Second quarter underway. Delayed penalty coming up here right off the bat to San Diego. Rylan Hartley sprints to the bench. Catoni skips it near side. Cockerton. Evans. Catoni. And shot clock violation. So we'll get the true first power play of the game for Rochester. To the power play they go. Rochester, 6th best in the league, and they've added to those totals right away. Catoni gets Rochester's 20th power play goal of the season. Behind the net, here comes Rochester. Turner Evans, 4 in the 30. Step back shot, saved there by Chiliano, loose ball. And guess who picks that loose ball up? Number 17, Brody Merrill. Sykes gives it off to Berg. Hounded there by the pressure of Thomas Whitty. Berg gets inside, scores! Just a power move by Wes Berg. And the officials counting down the 30 as there must be some sort of discrepancy between the on-floor time. Delayed penalty coming. And San Diego will pick this ball up, and Rochester will head to their second power play of the night. And it looks like it's going to be a cross-checking call on Tor Reinhold, who doesn't like the call.
You don't want to get into a situation where you're playing man short. That was clearly a penalty up high by Reinhold.
No real thought of going to the net quite yet. Now Noble will take a shot and scores! A little off-speeder from Little Duder. And a short-handed goal.
Noble continues to have a major effect on this Seals offense.
Loose ball picked up there by the Knighthawks. Down low, Evans. Catoni. Late man's Mickle. Knight shoots and scores. What a shot, short side by Curtis Knight. We still got half a quarter to go. Oh, Buchanan, a little stutter step. Another glove save by Hartley. Berg. Greer far side. Back to Wes Berg on a bit of an isolation here near side. Gets the skip pad. Oh, what a finish by Fields. Great vision from Berg. And the Seals are feeling it.
And now it's the Seals who are on a bit of a run.
Here comes Rochester the other way. Rylan Reese. Knight skips into the corner. There's a shot and a goal Cam Milligan stops that run that we were talking about. A little set up and go 5-on-5 here. 10 seconds on the 30. Buchanan, he'll work near side with Berg. One more to Jackson, scores from a tough angle. I'm not sure how we got that one to go, but Jackson will take it.
Just no angle whatsoever, and Hartley doing everything he can to get to the pipe before the shot was released.
4.9 remaining in the half. Rochester has pulled Ryland Hartley, so it's a short 6-on-5. And they're gonna have to sprint this one with Cockenden, but there's just no way he can get there in time. Great job by San Diego to apply the pressure. And now Merrill comes over and gives a bump to Dallas Bridle. And we could have ourselves a highly contested second half, Doug.
Spirited.
Sure, you could use that word if you want. Here's Greer. Had a man backside, didn't force it to Berg. Noble will give it to Berg with 18 on the shot clock. Stotts, shot, missed the far corner. Noble, Greer scores! What an extra look from Jeremy Noble on the quick reset. And Greer puts it in the back of the net, his first of the night.
Just ball movement, ball movement, ball movement. Really, that's all that was. And it results in a goal for Zach Greer.
Here comes the offense.
And San Diego's been very effective all night long, just kind of cutting to the middle of the floor.
Here's Buchanan. Greer the backside, what a finish! What a feed! 2 goals in just over a minute 30, and San Diego is feeling it.
Very reminiscent of the Casey Jackson goal in the first half.
2 goals in a minute 40. Time of that goal, 2:38. There's Stotts with a shot, a nice save by Ryland Hartley. That's a big one for the young kid.
Yeah, and Stotts again, wide open right in the middle of the floor. Got a very good look.
Numbers here for Rochester. Ryland Reese diving and scoring. What a goal by the rookie. Here comes Tor Reinhold. Gets the cross center. He'll cut to the middle of the net. And now he'll go for a change. Far side, West Berg. Matched up one-on-one with Daryl Robertson, far side. Fields to Stotts. Berg gets a pick there from Buchanan. Drives one more. Oh my goodness. I don't know. That's just 2 guys cutting down the backside at the same time.
Hit replay. I mean, we've seen that a few times tonight, and it's working to perfection.
And here comes Doug Utting. He'll loop back towards his own bench and then cause a turnover. He just lackadaisical there from Utting. Here comes Belgrave, 3-on-2. Sykes, shot, scores! His first. And look how happy his teammates are as Matt Sykes gets his first in the NLL.
Great transition goal from Matt Sykes.
And that'll be it for Ryland Hartley. In comes Craig Wendy. There's an outside shot. Ends up on the back of the net. Wendy, as we got some rough stuff behind the net. Dan Mickle in there with a couple of bodies, including Eli Gobrecht. And they'll take them both. Jackson, step back shot. Nice save there by Wendy, his first of the night. And then a hit from behind on Berg. He goes down, and Stotts is gonna come in and have words. And you like to see that from Austin Stotts. You don't have to fight the guy, just go and let him know that that's not acceptable. Wendy looking for a bomb, gonna hit a man out the front door. Bit of a suicide pass, and easily handled there by Cam Holding. I understand what Craig Wendy's doing, but you gotta realize that San Diego's got a guy even closer to the bench, and Jackson scores! A 4 spot for C-Jack. 16-6.
And all of a sudden, we've got a 16-6 game. This thing started to open up pretty fast.
10 in the quarter. Robertson. Knight. Wendy to the bench. Cutters, Cochran, and shot and a save there. Check that, it was Turner Evans. And Chiliano makes another big save.
Seals in 30 is brought to you by Wood Ranch. Make Wood Ranch in Mission Valley your Seals pregame spot. And by Wheelhouse Credit Union, the official credit union of the San Diego Seals.
15 minutes of regulation left. Here's Wes Berg. Buchanan had just missed momentarily ago. Greer, Berg. 5 of the shot clock, 1 more. Connor Fields fakes the dunk and he scores! Fake the dunk, fake the pass, and then kept on going and dunked it anyway. He didn't get Wendy to bite on the fake, but he was still able to sneak it inside that pipe.
Little fake and then puts it by him.
Now Brody and Paul Dawson having some words. I think Paul's asking if he wants to go. I don't think Brody's going to go him, though, at least not right now. But they exchange chops, and they might go. But Ecclestone quickly steps in.
Hey, now!
Dawson and Merrill will head off. Backside look, Buchanan. Greer, shot, heavy shot, put it wide. Loose ball goes right to Berg. Berg, backhand feed Buchanan. One more, Stotts driving, dunking on, and a nice save there by Craig Wendy. They'll get a fresh 30. And it looks like Rochester's playing a zone here, Doug.
That's what it looks like.
Jackson! Low to high rip for Casey Jackson, a good Victoria boy.
Vintage Casey Jackson, low to high ripper, and he is feeling it the last few games.
San Diego's on a 5-goal run. Udding will drive to the middle for Doug. Udding will take a shot. Save, rebound, put it over top of the net. Loose ball picked up by the Seals.
Good shot by Doug Udding, just kind of finding a seam, seeing what they were going to give him, and got a good look out of it.
Yeah, oftentimes D guys will see there's no transition, so they'll pull out. Oh, here we go. And they are going to let him go. Garrett McIntosh is going to drop him. Going up against Tyler Biles. Biles with an early right, and another right, and another right. McIntosh trying to get his hands free. Biles with a couple rights, 3 more on McIntosh. McIntosh comes back with a heavy right hand.
Hey, good job!
Now
Good
they
job!
tie up
Good
and
job!
go to the glass.
Hey, good work! Hey!
And Biles, a hockey guy, using a little bit of that hockey battle.
Hey! Good job!
More importantly, I was surprised the refs let him drop him and go that long. Usually when they see the guys unbuckle, they'll jump in right away. I think they sensed that this needed to happen and maybe get it out of the way so we don't see any more.
100%, I think you're right. They knew this was brewing, and it's been brewing for a while.
And Udding with a couple strong rights on McIntosh, who held his own. Sorry, Biles. Gotta hand it to him. 2 good guys, not hurting anybody but themselves. Back to 5-on-5. 11:15 remaining in the 4th. San Diego in cruise mode, up 12. Berg, Noble, Berg. Down low, Jackson trying to find a lane. Berg will shoot. Bouncer scored! What a sick bouncer from Wes Berg. They've hung 19 on Rochester, and they are going to take this one running away with still 11 minutes to go.
And you see it here, just top of the floor, bouncer, top corner, 19-6 San Diego.
It's 19-6 Seals, and I'm joined right now by Coach Greer. Coach, what can you say about the defensive effort and how rock solid Chiliano was in the goal? You just brought him out.
Yeah, Frankie was unreal tonight. He was great all game. I think the last 20 minutes, he's really seen the ball really well, allowed us to shut the door and really pull away here. So, yeah, it's a good effort. We've been putting our foot on the gas the whole game. Try not to let up here.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate your time, guys.
Nick Demuth is now in between the pipes for San Diego. Maybe a bit of a questionable call, but the way Rochester's kind of going towards the net, you want to protect Frank. Up ahead, Graydon Bradley. Catoni hanging out down the offensive end. Reinhold will keep tabs on him. And the Seals now just happy to run pretty much a full D shift out the front door, make sure none of the row guys get hurt. Glacini off a pick, shot. Oh, a kick save and a beauty from Craig Wendy. Throw a little flair in there. Last minute of play in regulation. Turner Evans has Cochran with him. Backside, look for Ryland Race, and he couldn't finish off the play. Catoni. Oh, and a nice stick check there. Now Tor Reinhold's going to try to run onto this one. And then he had his stick checked by Holden Catoni. Now they're fighting for that loose ball, and it'll be picked up by Reinhold with under 30 to play. And San Diego will be able to ice this one.
And San Diego with the win will go to 6-6.
As they get called for back over. Just as soon as I say they're going to be able to ice it.
Yeah. 6-6 and temporarily tied with the Colorado Mammoth, who are also 6-6.
And of course, the Mammoth play this very same Rochester team tomorrow. And that is your final. San Diego cruises as they dominate the second half, only giving up one goal. They make the final 19-6. There you see it, Seals 5-1 since starting 1-5, and this has been an incredible turnaround for Patrick Merrill and his coaching staff. This team is starting to find their groove, Doug, and that's got to be concerning for a lot of the other teams in the West.
Well, especially at this point in the year, this is when you want to be your hottest, and San Diego definitely seems to be peaking on all cylinders right now.